All right, folks. Lando Sports in the Night Vision series. Got two special guests. Let everybody know who you are.
I'm Joshua Dorsey. I attend Cross Creek High School.
And I'm Jordan Dorsey, and I also go to Cross Creek.
Okay, if you ask your parents about this, it's a cartoon called The Wonder Twins. Did you guys ever see that?
No.
I'm going to show it to you. I might need to get the mic.
Super friends. We'll have to try to rescue Aquaman ourselves.
Right, Wonder Brother. And for that, we'll need a little Exor handiwork.
Wonder Twin powers, activate.
Form of a seagull.
Shape of an ice gondola.
So yeah, so here it is. What is this? Corona field environment, and we'll get to the basketball stuff later. But I just want to know what y'all personal life is like. Not too much, but in fact, my wife is a cousin to your mother, so that's news to me. You know, when she told me some months ago, or last year, whenever it was. So here it is, June the 15th or 12. So what y'all been doing since y'all been out of school?
Nothing really. I just been working out a lot, just trying to stay in shape, get ready for the upcoming season a lot.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So what type of workouts you doing? I mean, is something you created, or some online stuff, or what?
I'd probably do 2 or 3 workouts a day. Probably in the morning I would go run and do cardio or lift weights, and then probably like my second workout throughout the day I'd probably put some basketball work in it, like ball handling, shooting, defense, something like that.
Yeah, I told you I saw that tape about them threes. I'm gonna talk to you a little bit more about that here shortly. So, Jordan, what you been doing to stay in shape?
Same thing. We try to do a lot of stuff together. It's, because it get hard, especially if you outside in the heat. So we push each other to get through it. But a lot of the workouts and stuff we do together.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah, we started swimming too. Yeah, it helped a lot.
That is hard. Yeah, that's a lot of cardio.
Mm-hmm.
Is it?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I tried swimming. I don't float very well. I don't have my bone structure just on whatever. But that's neither here nor there. So how's the swimming coming out? I mean, you actually swimming, or you just out there playing around?
No, we actually swimming like all different type of techniques.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What's your favorite stroke?
Probably the breaststroke.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What about you?
Front crawl.
Okay. Okay.
Fast.
Oh, y'all gotta see that's something. So I can tell y'all training for real because I never heard of front crawl. I know it exists, but yeah, that's real because some people that's doggy paddle or something like that. Say front crawl. I guess that is legit then. So these workouts here, talk to me.
I bench.
Right. I wonder why that's just weird to me. I just thought they got on that stuff like that. Okay.
I really focused on strengthening that, and then triceps. I just feel like that just help you dribble, that help you shoot. All that's coming from there. So.
That's interesting stuff. I don't really have to break this down for everybody, but I mean, I know coaches got their own theory, and I look at stuff. When you look at basketball, especially with your shoulders, I had a good friend of mine who put some kids on some programs. But when you think about shoulders, right, and if that person's shoulders, especially when it comes to rebound or reaching for the ball, I've seen people who just couldn't reach that ball because they couldn't get down. Their arms are tired. A rebound, if you don't get the arms up, then pretty much you done lost a rebound over inches or millimeters or whatever the case might be. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Get that shoulder development because it creates explosiveness, not just strength. It creates explosiveness and quickness. I saw your highlights. So did you dunk this season? You just didn't want to. You want to make sure you got the 2 points. Let's talk about that. I saw you had some opportunity, but let's talk. Are you dunking or not?
I mean, I am, but like when you're in the game and like you're really tired, you don't want to you just want to get the 2 points really. So like I just let the ball up.
That's smart. That makes a lot of sense. Jordan, you dunking?
I can slap the backboard.
Okay. So we're gonna get off basketball for a little bit. So you guys been working out. I mean, so tell me something about some other things that people don't know about other than basketball.
Me and Jordan, like we really like bonding a lot like outside of basketball. Like we just don't go play. We could go out, play, like just spend time together, like bonding, playing video games or something. Like play cards, anything.
Yeah, but we're a lot different than people think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How so? What do you mean?
Like,
I mean, I was picking y'all to be the same. Y'all not the same person, so.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, but I don't know. We just like complete opposites. Like he don't really like watching TV. He just like, I'm kind of outgoing. I'm to myself.
Right.
But I go hang out with some friends. It don't matter what you doing or where we going. Josh gonna want to stay home, like regardless.
Yeah.
No matter what we doing.
I see.
Get some money. You go here, you get $100 here, stay home.
Wow, you mentioned earlier because you want to go to University of Georgia because it's close to home, man. Come on, bro. $100? You stay at the crib?
It depends on what it is.
I know that's a bit much. I know, Joy. But I tell you what's true story though. Since I've been out at home, I've been binge watching some stuff, and it has allowed me to really just heal physically and mentally because in the line of business that I'm in and et cetera. I mean, I'm always at games. I'm doing this. I'm at every game. I don't care, high school, middle school, college, whatever, recreation, adult league, whatever, and just it gets tiring. So the past month or so, 2 months. I've been binge watching like The Walking Dead. You guys ever watched that?
No, I heard it was good though.
I watched it.
Yeah, you watch. What season you on?
Like the third one. I know there's a lot of them, but it's like
It's a gang of 'em.
I like my third one.
Dude, I literally have stayed up all night because once you start looking like, dude, this is crazy. I don't watch like I can watch it like all day and all night. I mean, don't tell nobody. There's been times I might not have showered. I mean, I was at home, so I might skip a day or two. But that's okay. I wasn't going nowhere. Watching that joint.
That's on Netflix.
Oh, okay.
That was good.
I wanted to watch that. I was in the Navy, so I wanted to check that out.
That was good. And DC Legends of Tomorrow.
Who? What?
DC Legends of Tomorrow.
What's that about?
It's like it got superheroes in it, but it's a very realistic part to it, like the outside life, what be going on.
Okay, I understand.
It's good to me.
How long you been watching that?
Well, they just came out with a new season. So
Okay, that's what's up then. Break out the popcorn, you feel me? Walking Dead, what else, brother, you watch, Josh?
I watched All American, but they stopped like making them till like next year. I like All American and Flash.
Dude, I was trying to watch All American. I just fell off on that. I just couldn't do no more of it. It got, you know what I mean? Almost like Empire. When Empire just got to like, bro, I can't even. I think I watched like a half a season of Empire. I just couldn't do it. All American, I watched them joints till he got shot, right?
Mm-hmm.
And after that, I kind of faded out after that. I was like, man, come on. I don't know. You watch All American as well?
Yeah, I finished it. I finished it when it came out.
Mm.
It's good to me. I like it.
Yeah, and imagine, man, the guys be so, man, y'all got a good life. Why you so angry, bro? You got it going on. Oh my God, petty, dude. Dude's petty. I don't know. So you guys, so that's what I've been doing, watching, binge watching, but I still have been practicing my craft with the videography, photography, Lando Sports plug. Getting in the studio, doing certain things, talking to folks like y'all because I've always been interested in this sort of thing. So back to basketball. That road trip y'all took to this championship game. Give me what that felt like. Tell me what that felt like on the way up there.
It was really different for me because I never like been to that level before. Like to state, we everybody was showing support for us. Like everyone throughout like the whole Augusta, just not our school, but like like the whole Augusta. And
I got a shirt made.
many people was trying to was rooting for us, but it was many people that was like trying to like say we wasn't gonna win or not. So when we got there, I just thought, and I was like, we really here, and like yeah, that was really it. Though. It was surprising, but I had to really sit back and think about it.
So many guys you lose this year, 2 or 3?
We had like 8, 9 seniors.
I'm sorry, what?
8 or 9 seniors.
Gone?
Yeah.
Wow. That's different.
Mm-hmm.
That's life.
Mm-hmm. But I think we're gonna be okay though for next year.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Jordan, you guys, y'all won the region, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And then y'all went a couple of rounds.
Sweet 16. We
Yeah.
lost to a buzzer beater.
Oh, really? Buzzer beater. What about last year? How'd y'all?
Sweet 16.
Burke County won the region last year, right? Oh no.
Baldwin did.
Baldwin did? I know Burke County won a couple. Yeah, I used to work down in Burke County, so yeah, cool beans. So I was over at Butler this morning, and they're passing out some stuff. So workout start next week.
It started last week.
College, if once you go to college, what do you plan on studying in college?
I plan on going to business.
Yeah, like what side of it?
Like the money part of it, like the financial. I want to be like a financial analyst or something like that. I'm not sure yet though.
Yeah, my daughter's a finance major. She graduated from Georgia State, and right now she's getting to grad school, going to study more of the accounting side. But my degree is in business and marketing, so it kind of ties into what we're doing here today. So you're a math head then?
Mm-hmm.
Like what kind of math? You gonna be taking like calculus 2 or something next year?
Taking pre-cal, and then like I was trying to take like a college class for calculus, like
Yeah.
calculus, yeah. So I'd be ready for it.
Joe, what would you major in school?
Biology
Yeah.
probably
Yeah.
or chemistry. I know I want to go pre-med to be a pharmacist or a dentist.
That's what's up. Yeah. So had you ever considered? Now, my wife and I we went to Era Johnson, so I used to want to be a dentist until I started taking dental classes. So had going to a magnet school ever occurred to you, or just like, nah, I don't want to go to a magnet school?
It did, but I wouldn't be playing basketball. So
Yeah, exactly. What about you, Josh? You ever considered a magnet school? That wasn't even in the cards. Yeah, I had one famous game here when I was in high school. We actually had 2 games. We played Davidson. I was at Era Johnson. We played Davidson, and that was my legacy here in Augusta for basketball at Era Johnson. And I actually went to try out for Laney, and the coach was like, I couldn't try out for Laney. It was right across the street, but I was sad, and but I don't. I mean, I have regrets about some things. We all do. You can't say what would have happened if you'd went to this school, that school. Who knows? Who knows? So, Jordan, you guys got a lot of girls coming back this year, right? You only lost like what, 1 girl? 3? Yeah. Basketball. It is would you say it's a year-round sport?
definitely.
You playing for AAU team? Who'd you play for?
United Elite.
Elite? That's the same time you just.
No, it's not the same.
What'd you say? The Elite?
Team elite.
A is for Apple, J is for E, A, E, I, O, U. I mean, what you mean? Elite. I heard elite twice. How's that different?
Yeah,
Yeah?
that was Will's team. So
Uh,
then his is United Elite. So yeah, it do sound the same. You would think.
yeah.
Then y'all play for
Provision.
no, I'm talking about what circuit was y'all on?
We was Under Armour for 1 year, but this recent year we went back to Nike.
Yeah, we were an Adidas team, Gauntlet team.
But so what do you think about the South Carolina? So what college would you choose to go to if you wanted to go to college? Where would you go?
Like a dream school.
Yeah.
Be UNC or USC, South Carolina.
I was about to ask you about this. So Dawn Staley, she's really turned that program into something. I've been wanting to go watch it myself. I hadn't made it scared to do it, but that's something. To be that close to a team like that. We got great teams here, but don't get me wrong. But I would much rather drive to Columbia than Atlanta or somewhere else. But yeah, so yeah, tell me about USC. Talk to me about that.
Well, this year I do believe they would have won the championship. The tournament after the tournament and stuff. He just really got some real versatile players. I think that's the biggest part about it. Everybody can do a little bit of everything.
Where would you want to go?
Georgia or probably Florida State.
Okay. You ever heard of this guy named Dominic Wilkins?
Mm-hmm.
What you know about Dominic?
Play for the Hawks.
In case you didn't know, my favorite player is the guy on that shirt right there. If you look on the back, you guys heard of that guy right there? Yes, the greatest of all time.
I couldn't see him.
Shout out to D. Howard. He posted it on Facebook instead of talking about the GOAT, which is greatest of all time, all the comparisons. He said it should be greatest of their era, GOTE, GOAT. I say I can mess with that because era. I could deal with that. What you think about that? Greatest of their era. What do you think about that?
Yeah, that's ideal because like everybody trying to compare like Michael Jordan and LeBron when they play in 2 different eras, so that you really can't compare the 2, if you ask me. So yeah, I think that's where to go.
So give me some hoopers that you admire their game. I don't want to talk about teams because teams is one thing, but I'm talking about guys who really get down on that rock. Give me a couple. Give me a few.
MJ probably first. AI, Magic.
Yes, sir.
Larry Bird, and
How about this era?
Kobe.
Okay.
Kevin Durant, he's a good 2-way player. LeBron is good to me. He's good. He's probably the best player right now. He's good. Damian Lillard a lot because I like the way he plays because like he's very underrated if you ask me. Nobody give him the credit he really deserves. But like yeah, I really like Damian Lillard a lot. when they sent the Thunder home this past season, and many people thought they were gonna lose to the Thunder, but he did actually send them home. So people like starting to pay a lot more attention to him.
I tell you what, Jordan. When I got into my business of sports apparel, because shout out to Coach Fields of Laney. Shout out to Coach Fields. When I first started my company, I was very intrigued or disappointed that the women's sports didn't get the same type of love. They didn't get the same type of dollars. They didn't get the uniform. They didn't get this. Even in professional sports at this point, the women just not getting the same chunk of cheese. What's your take on that?
I mean, of course, it's it's different. Of course, I disagree with it, but it's revolving. I can say it's going in a different direction. With all the collaborations and press and stuff like that coming from the women. I do feel like that's why a lot of people play overseas, because the money is different out there. But I do think it took a turn for the best, and it just only keep going up.
Well, that's good to hear. I mean, at the end of the day, and my hat's off to all y'all at the end of the day. They're talking about paying. We're not talking about high school students. We're talking about college.
Yeah.
But in terms of, people like y'all who just kind of really help the program, have people come to the games, because seats got to get filled up. And when you guys win games and show people some excitement, then the more games y'all play and win, the more people come and the more, money's in the budget. So at the end of the day, everybody's got some responsibilities. I mean, whether it's teachers, coaches, parents, athletes. If you want these buildings filled up, you want seats filled, coach, play, it's a machine. And then you can get the stuff, because I've seen teams still wearing Dazzle uniforms. I mean, y'all. You know what Dazzle is?
I don't even know what that is.
You know what Dazzle is? Them little shiny, slick looking uniforms, all this stuff.
Like silk.
Yeah, something like that. Real shiny joint. Yeah. Y'all ain't never seen that, huh? Some kids still rocking that around here.
Wow.
But you ain't had to worry about that. So, I mean, yeah. So as you get there's some schools, county schools, for example. Let's say when you were in middle school, did you get the opportunity to play like in high school or something like that?
When I was in middle school?
Yeah.
Yeah, they had a summer league every year. So I think I was doing summer league since I got to middle school. Sixth grade, the following summer after sixth grade, the summer after seventh grade, the summer after eighth grade.
Like that? It was like that? Sixth grade? She playing?
Jay playing.
Wow. But I read in your bio too, bro, you've been playing varsity since ninth grade too?
Mm-hmm.
Okay then.
Yeah.
So I guess you did too then, I guess. So, so what was that like? I mean, as far as the transition, I mean, going from middle school to high school, what was that transition like?
Definitely the pace of the game and strength and speed. That eighth grade year, I think that's when we worked out the most, just because I felt like, because back then I was like, what, 5'8", 5'7"? So I was like, these girls going to be bigger than me, they're going to be stronger than me, and I ain't having it. So I think I put on a lot of muscle that year, and then after that, I've been just trying to maintain that and stay in shape. So I think that was the biggest thing about it.
So you said you were 5'7", 5. How tall are you now?
5'9".
A whole inch. Oh man, I'm thinking like you say you about to be 5'11" or something like that. I'm like, what you mean?
No, I'm good with 5'9". I'm good.
Okay. Yeah. You guys work anywhere right now?
We did. That's where the swimming came in.
Oh
It
yeah.
was for the lifeguard test at the Y.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So y'all lifeguards.
Mm-hmm.
So any schools around here got a pool? I mean, a lot of schools, got a golf team and tennis, whatever. Jordan, you said you have a secondary sport you used to play. What was that?
Soccer.
Soccer? Well, you pretty got the footwork, huh?
I played defense, so it's pretty much staying in front, so it's a lot of footwork, yeah.
Yeah. Josh, you got a secondary?
I played soccer too.
Yeah?
I actually played my freshman year in high school too.
Yeah.
But I had to after basketball season was over with, they was already playing soccer, so
Oh, yeah.
I had to catch up. So
Oh, yeah.
yeah,
It's a different beast. I mean, because sometimes I'm a tennis fanatic, You guys ever play tennis?
Oh, sir.
Just look into it. It's a lifelong sport. I mean, I love it. I love it. So self-taught. Thank you very much. Watch a lot of, reading books and stuff. Some stuff back then they didn't have YouTube and all that stuff. You had to just go out there and hit. But soccer, Keem Olajuwon, you know who that is, right? He's a big soccer head of football, and that got his footwear together because he's like, Josh,
Pine Hill.
y'all win some championships over there?
Uh-uh.
Y'all did? It's like that? You like, nah, Brian, wasn't none of that going on. It was like that?
Yeah, we didn't win anything. We made it to the Final Four 1 year.
That's good.
Yeah.
What about you? You went Pine Hill as well? Y'all win
sir.
some?
And we won every year I was there.
What is the whole thing?
Championship. Yes, sir.
Wow. Anybody here that you love playing against? Anywhere in the area that's a team or a person that you really just bring out your best?
Probably Omani Jones from Josie.
Oh yeah?
That's probably the best defender I played against.
Yeah.
AAU, high school.
Oh, for real?
Mm-hmm.
She's still in school this year? She
She
graduated?
graduated this year.
Okay. Did you run the point? Yeah. I don't remember seeing you run the point like that.
I did.
You did? Because I said I didn't get a chance to see like y'all games. Last game I saw y'all at was when y'all played Butler. Oh, that game was intense, boy. I was like, man, that was crazy. But you also said you can play the combo guard, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how you play the point without a shooting ability. I mean, you shot like 40,000,
Yeah.
at least on the highlight. Maybe somebody just photoshopped it or something.
But like it depends on like what the game plan was. So if I had to score and shoot, I'll probably play the 2 guard. But if I had to play the point and just facilitate, I'll probably put that point guard. 'Cause we had Kobe Stewart.
Yeah.
He was a good combo guard too. So we'll just play off each other, basically, just based off the game plan.
Okay. Let's say you average 12 points. Like you average more than that, it seems like.
No, not really. Like,
That tape. But 12 points is solid. No doubt about it. 12 points is solid. I mean, especially as a point guard. Now, you was a big. I'm like, bro, you putting up 6 points as a big. It's different. So, Jordan, how many positions can you play? Oh,
I'd have played the 4 before.
I bet.
That's tiring though. Playing against more solid people, that's the real tiring. But 1 through 4.
I would think also being a little bit more than that because and that would be on defense or offense or both.
Defense.
Yeah, because here's the part. It's the mental part. So if you're playing that physically down there banging, then you got to think in your head mentally as running the point or whatever. That's just because that's just different. That's a whole lot going on. That's too much going on.
It is a lot.
Got to be physical and mental. Now, I'm not saying athletes aren't physical, mental, but most people who aren't running the point, they don't have as much responsibility as facilitating the offense. You know what I mean? You run some plays, great, but facilitate. Team captain, Espanol. So you say you speak Spanish?
I said I took Spanish. I don't speak Spanish.
You don't speak Spanish. No Spanish. No. Josh, you got a foreign language?
I took Spanish. My last year I took Spanish was probably 9th grade, but I don't remember anything from Spanish.
So let's talk about the clearinghouse and all that stuff. I'm not really up on that. So what is the first step of doing all that stuff? Let's talk about that.
I did it like in 9th grade. I really can't remember, but you just put your information, like your contact information, and like transcript, GPA, highlights, stuff like that. So coaches will be able to contact you. So. Oh,
that's what it is. I thought it was more to it than I thought it had something to do with college or something. I didn't know. Whatever.
I mean, you can put your SAT scores up there too.
Okay. So that thing I saw, I mean, as far as you guys get letters now early or not so much? Y'all get letters now? Mm-hmm. What's that like?
It's all right. I mean, some of the they do a lot of phone calling now.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, unless they want to send you like a newsletter or something through the mail. But they do a lot of phone calls now.
Really?
And Zoom calls. Yeah.
They Zooming now? Zoom, okay. There was a show called Zoom when I was a kid. So what's that like? You get butterflies in your stomach or what's the deal?
Yeah. Not gonna lie. They're like the beginning. Like to introduce yourself and stuff. But they do most of the talking, so it's not that bad. You just taking in the information they trying to give you and ask questions. So it's not that bad. It's all right.
Yeah. So are you expecting that call just out of the blue? How do you know like who is what and when is what? And as far as being able to have some type of preparation of, okay, before you get to talking, I need to at least look at something about the school or whatever. I mean, how's that like going in cold, or do you know they're gonna call?
Usually, now if they call the first time, because the number won't be saved,
Right.
so then that's kind of like that's usually their first time.
Right.
So then they be like, "Oh, I'll send you some stuff to look at." So I
Right.
try to make sure I be diligent to actually look at that stuff, so I can have feedback or questions that they may have. But usually they'll be like, "Are you free such and such time?" And I'm like, "Yes or no," and then we just talk, and it be like that.
Josh, what do you say about that process?
It's a lot. Like I didn't know it was this much. And ever since probably like my junior year, I've been getting like a lot of texts and calls from college coaches.
That's what's up.
I mean, yeah, a lot. But really, they really email you or call you or text you. It's not really like the letter now.
Yes, you gotta get to the point now that it's like, hey, because letters take too long to get to the house, and then get you on the hook right now. That letter could or may not get there. Be like, oh, did you get that? Like somebody saying, did you get my mixtape, bro? You want to get that mixtape? That's what it's like now. Like, bro, you hear my tape? You want to hear my tape? You know, my CD, got that CD. So no, so that's pretty much where you're right. It's gone from that to sending VHS to letters to now it's like put them on the hook, Zoom or whatever the case may be. That's technology. That's technology at its fullest. So you guys been doing any online learning?
Ever since we've been out of school, not really. I mean, unless you take a college class, you could do a lot of online learning. But after like really school ended, that time period that we were supposed to do work for the school, yeah, not really after that though.
Yeah. Any new hobbies? Because I picked up gardening since I've been out. I built a garden box in the back and growing some vegetables or something like that. Any new hobbies for you guys?
I've been cooking.
Yeah, that's new for you.
Very new.
Okay, so what's some of her good stuff she can cook?
Now I cooked the other day,
She cooked some fried chicken and fried. It was good though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I fried some fish that one time.
that one time.
Yeah, just one time. Fish and shrimp.
That's what's up. That's good. You're gonna need it because y'all go off to college, bro. You can't live off the meal plan. You never know what they might get now, so you never know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's good stuff. And my wife is a good cook. Of course, she's your mom's cousin and stuff like that. So I had them over one day, sit down and chop it up with the Smiths and whatnot. Yeah, that's what's up. Any other aspirations? I mean, as far as other than basketball, like I did some time in the military. It's just other options as far as things. What are some other options if you didn't have basketball? What would second option be for you? As far as just something you would want to do?
I want to go into business. I don't want to own a business, but I could probably work with somebody's business, probably. But I don't want to be like down here. When I'm going to be, I probably want to move like to like South Carolina, not far, but somewhere like I get away from like Augusta or Georgia, so I experience something different in business.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You wouldn't want to start your own business? You said.
Mm-mm.
Why is that?
I figured that it would like take a lot.
You're right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hey, risk and reward is high.
Yeah, that's what we learned about a lot.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We who?
In econ.
So Josh, you cook?
I cooked one time.
One time, man. You gotta get out of that because the ramen noodles ain't good for you, bro. Even if Master P make them. So Master P got some ramen noodles out. So it's like, you guys like those Amigo chips and all that stuff? Y'all do? Mm-hmm. Cardi B and what's the other one? Somebody else got some?
They got Lil Boosie on one.
Y'all like them? What they sell them? They don't sell them. They don't sell them like in Publix or nothing like that. You can only get them from the corner store.
Yeah.
Y'all like them though?
I ain't have it in a minute, but when they first started like popping, I had it. I think I tasted almost all of them.
Okay. So who's your some of y'all favorite some of y'all musical artists you like? A couple people y'all check out.
My favorite.
Not necessarily favorite, just some people you rock with.
Okay.
I don't want to make a.
Well, I've been like listening to a lot of throwback music lately. Mm-hmm. So my favorite is AZ and Nas. I think those two are the best.
Dang. You came in the crates.
The 90s and the thousands, they have those on lock.
She went in the crates.
Yeah. It's probably the same for me. And lately I've been listening to a lot of Nipsey Hussle too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I like Nipsey Hussle a lot. I listen to Nas too a lot. And I listen to Jay-Z a lot.
It's curious about Nipsey Hussle. So it's the thing is this, right? I didn't even know who he was either. I have listened to a couple of songs lately, and some of the stuff he talked about, you really had to be in there because some people are like studio people. But I could tell by his music, this wasn't studio stuff, just real deal stuff. I could just tell it. I could feel the difference, right? And the fact that he starting a business in the neighborhood and things like that, I'm really mad about that because I mean, who would do that, man? It's like, dude, that's pretty frustrating because I didn't know who he was, but the thought that they'll tell me he had a store, he was trying to buy property, trying to help people. I'm ticked off about that, of course, because everybody's gonna say there's always a conspiracy. They say the corona is a conspiracy.
2020 been a mess.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys went around when they talking about Y2K. They're talking about Y2K. Ask your parents about Y2K. When the 2000 bust, everybody thought everything was going to go to heck. Y2K, y'all wasn't born yet. Yeah, ask your parents about Y2K. Everybody watch like 12 o'clock right here, boy. Y2K just finna go ham up in here. So let's talk about grades. Tell some people, some of you co-students out there in this world, like what they need to do with their grades and athletes and things that degree. Let's talk.
Well, I have a 4.2.
Squeeze me.
School, I think basketball is, my first love. So that's going to allow me to get the education that I need to get a career. And I just think that's at the utmost importance because, the ball is going to eventually stop bouncing. So I just feel like people just need to take it as seriously as possible.
Say about that, Josh.
Yes, grades are very important. Grades are very important. Without the grades, you really can't do nothing, really, because you need the grades to go to school, and without school, you really can't do nothing in life. So, and if you get hurt, you ain't gonna have nothing to fall back on either. So, I think your grades is always should be your number one option in sports.
You mean to tell me that without a bun, there's no hamburger, and without no wheels, there's no car. Because if you're talking about going to college, it's a school first, right? If what you're telling me, it's a school first.
Yeah.
Oh, I just thought I twist that up a little bit. Yeah, it's a school first. That's why they're there.
Mm-hmm.
Get it. You're a student. That's why they put the student athlete in that order, not athlete student. It don't work like that. So I told her to get it. Lando Sports, and of course, AS Brand, some of those guys be on the show and whatnot like that. So any parting words before y'all tune out?
No, I don't.
I don't
This was fun, though.
Yeah.
I like
It was what? Fun. That's what I'm saying. That is awesome. That is what $100 for you. Yeah, this is. You guys haven't done this before? No, not like this. I know. It's a whole nother taking it to another level. Trust me. Yes, sir. Yeah, because I like that. Thank you very much. Josh, any last word for you?
I liked it. It was fun. I liked it too.
That's what's up, man. I'm gonna get a picture in a second and put this on the book, y'all. No one looking for y'all, right? Y'all. No. All right. Lando Sports, Night Vision out.